everyone. Hello. It feels like it's been forever. It low-key has been. How long has it been? It's been over a week, I think, right? No. Yes. When did I last stream, guys? Doesn't remember. Anyways, hello everyone. Oh my god. Hello, Lemmy, hello Alexify, hello Kichi, hello Alex, hello Spartan. It's been 20 years. Oh my god, I'm like, what, 80 now? That's crazy. I can't believe it's been 20 years. Where Yuri? Hello, and some of you guys are not even here for me. You guys are just here for the Yuri. For 5,000 years of laid dormant. I bet you guys don't even care how my convention went. You guys don't even care. Hello, Aaron. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm continuing the Lera areL Valentine's Day tradition. You know what? I'm gonna make it a thing. Next year, there's gonna be more Lera areL, because last year we got like a whole ass music video, remember? But unfortunately, I'm not the same person I was in 2024 anymore. There's just no time for that. There's no time for a Lera areL music video this year, but there's at least something still. Thank you so much for 19 months, Kichi. Thank you. Did you read the Last of Us board game rules? No, I have ADHD. It's gonna take me like a month to actually sit down and do it. For Boris. Okay, I'll bite. What do you mean, okay, I'll bite? Like, it's not some kind of trap. How was the convention? I hope it went well. See, this is the kind of attitude I'm looking for here, even though it's probably completely fake. Like, come on, guys, the faster we ask her about the convention, the faster she'll be done and get to the Yuri. Let me just have my tea. What are we biting? The forbidden fruit. Vosifen. Just got here. I'm genuinely curious. Oh my god. You activate my convention conversation card. Yeah, so the convention was okay. It wasn't my worst one, but it wasn't my like best one either. It was a bit of a roller coaster. Like, it was very up and down kind of thing. Like, so basically, okay, this is a big surprise, because usually that's not the case at all. But Saturday was actually miserable, but Sunday was really good, and yeah, I broke even, and I even made a profit, but it wasn't like amazing. But at least I paid everything off. Bank was made, kind of, not on Saturday. Basically, Saturday was okay. So, oh my god, I have like so much to tell you guys. I don't even know. Maybe I should just get to the drawing, and then I'm gonna yap while I'm drawing. Just surrounding my work day. I'm so tired. Oh man, I hope it goes well. Good luck. Hell yeah, profit still, that's good. What happened on Saturday? Oh my god, okay, hold up. I'm gonna switch to the drawing scene. Can you guys hear the background music, by the way? Hi, but why is your thumbnail lesbians? Because I'm in love with myself! For Jack. Because I'm feeding myself chocolate. Because the Lera areL, they're really confused. confusing yuri couple of Lera x areL is real and can't hurt you. God bless lesbians. Lera areL yuri. Like, I don't even know what to call this. Is this technically self-test? I do not know. Amen. So hot and wholesome at the same time. Just like green venom. What does green venom have to do with anything? Isn't that so? Is it canon? Do not ask me things like that, guys. Is this even allowed on YouTube? No. This is my last stream. I'm getting banned after this for indecent behavior on stream. But is it canon? I do not know, actually. I genuinely don't know. I just kind of did it as a joke last year, but then I really liked it, and other people also liked it, so I was like, you know what? Let's keep it going. And there's been a joke that areL is like really into Lera since like her debut, basically. So I think it's funny. This is what I pray to. Thank you so much for the super chat, Alexify. It might not be so bad going out like this. I respect it. You kiss your mirrors. Yeah, honestly, it's really hard for me to get out of the house in the morning, but I have to get ready because I just cannot stop looking at my reflection, man. Is this allowed? areL and Lera will make it allowable. Are you finally letting her out of the closet? Yes, literally and figuratively. And I just think it's a funny bit. And yeah. The viewers are happy. And I would rather, if I was shipped with anybody, I would rather be shipped with just like another version of me, like literally just me. Like, I'm not a fan of shipping, so maybe this is like the best outcome. Like, if you're gonna ship, at least just do it with areL. Now draw them holding hands. Alex, that's very inappropriate. Thank you for the super chat. Not Furia Tigre. Well, Furia Tigre I ship. Only I ship. I just know nobody else will do that. I just know absolutely nobody else will ship me with Furia Tigre. So I'm not even hoping for that. So like, you know. This is like for people who want an alternative to the Furia Tigre shipping. So it's perfect then, exactly. Furia Tigre stocks and free fall. There were Furia Tigre stocks. But yeah. Anyways, back to the convention talk. So yeah, basically, so the convention was in Birmingham. I arrived to Birmingham. It wasn't so bad. It was very cold there though. It's weird. It's the same temperature as London, but it feels colder. I don't know why, because like I was dressed warmly and I was fine in London while I was heading to the train and shit, but then I got off the fucking train and I was like literally shaking because of how cold I was, and I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Why is it so cold here? And it was, oh my god, it was like really foggy the whole time as well. And so I stayed in Nosence's dorm. And it was like really fucking creepy there because it was the weekend, you know. Obviously the students are not up at like 8 AM when we have to head to the convention, right? So we're up at 8 AM, we're walking around and it's like dead silent, there's nobody there, and it's foggy as fuck. And I was like, what is this Silent Hill ass town nonsense? It is really fucking scary here right now. And she was like, it's fine. The guy comes here all the time. For the divorce papers. I'm not divorcing Furia Tigre. It's fine. He can be my mistress. He can be the other woman. Or is areL the other woman? I wonder. areL okay, no offense, but areL Loki has other woman energy. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Hello, Valentine. I have my duck friend pillow with me on vacation and my brother asked me what the semicircle on his back is. The semicircle on his back? Huh? His wing? Like the little stripe thingy? That's his wing. That's duck friend's wing. I can't believe people don't know the duck friend anatomy. They have an open relationship. That's the fog when people die. Oh my god. No, like it was literally like it was like low-key creepy, but it was alright. Yeah, just like empty campus at like 6 AM. And Notice would be like, oh, we can just walk to the convention. And I was like she looked at it on Google Maps and she's like, oh yeah, we can just walk there. It's not that far. And I was like, oh, okay, how long is the walk? And she's like, 40 minutes. I'm like, excuse me? But I was like, you wanna walk 40 minutes? Yeah. In 2-degree weather? Yeah. In Birmingham? Yeah. In the rain? Yeah. And then we walked there and back from the fucking convention. In Birmingham, in 2-degree weather, in the rain, and the fog. Apparently it wasn't fog, according to the weather app, it was haze. Which is apparently different, I didn't even know that. But I think haze is like worse than fog. 15 people disappeared in that fog. Oh god. Yeah, that is nothing. Not in 2-degree weather. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, so we actually prepared everything on a Friday night. So because they opened, so the convention was Saturday and Sunday, but they were open from 4 PM on a Friday, and you could come in and like get your table ready, so you don't have to do it, you know, Saturday morning. Also, the tables at that convention were first come, first serve, which is like really weird. I've never seen that before. So like you just like pick whatever table is available, which was really strange. But either way, we came, we like grabbed like a random table that was, you know, the correct size for what I reserved, and we got everything together. So Saturday was shit, and here's why Saturday was shit. So apparently the organizer, I hate it when they do that, by the way, because they never fucking inform the actual vendors. So apparently the organizer tried to advertise it as a family event. So a lot of people showed up with very little children. Like, I'm talking like 6 years old to 10 years old. Like, kids, okay? Like, I don't even know, like, what these people are doing letting the children watch anime. I'm gonna be so for real right now. My mom let me watch anime when I was a kid, and look how I turned out. But whatever, I'm not here to judge your parenting. And, like, obviously children do not want my stuff. Obviously they don't want fucking acrylic keychains, bro. Like, you will at least be maybe like 14 to reach the age at which you start desiring acrylic keychains of niche characters, alright? Like, and so I was there like, oh my god, why are there so many children? What is going on? And, the children aren't ready for Vinland Saga. Oh my god, I gotta tell you about the Vinland Saga as well. Remind me, please, because I know I will forget, but yeah. So like there was like literally a bunch of children, and I noticed that the other artists like in front of me and stuff like that, they also like there wasn't a lot of people at their tables either. And I went to talk to them. I came up to like the person in front of me and I was like, hey, how's it going? And she was like, bad. Terrible. And I was like, yeah, what the fuck is going on? And she was like, I hate it here, like what is happening? I bet your Brooklyn Nine-Nine stuff was super. Oh my god, some like teenagers saw my Brooklyn Nine-Nine keychains and was like, oh my god, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And I actually only have one whole keychain left because I actually ended up gifting my Brooklyn stuff to a friend who really likes it, since, you know, nobody was buying them anyway. And I told them, I was like, oh, this is my last Captain Holt, actually. So, you know, if you want him, you should get him. And they were like, oh, okay, I'll remember that and I'll be back. They did not come back. But, you know, I've heard that one before, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, basically Saturday, I think we like made just a bit over 100 pounds, which is like not great for a Saturday. I was literally freaked out because I was like, oh my fucking god, like, that's not good. And Saturday is supposed to be like the better day. Sundays can be just straight up dead. You see, the thing is, there was a lot of people. That's what really confused me as well. There was a lot of people there. Like, actually, it was a very active con. It was quite small, but there was a lot of people there. So I was like low-key depressed. Like, I was standing there like, oh my god, I can't believe there's so many people and nobody's buying anything. Like, I literally was just standing there like, what the fuck is going on? How many other kids want to get dungeon matchy? None of them! You know what I did find out though? For some fucking reason, children really like the amazing digital circus. Whoops. When I say the amazing digital circus saved me, I fucking mean it, you guys. Did you know that? Did anybody know that fact? Because I am very confused, but children who like were as tall as my table, like they're just barely reaching tall enough to see above my fucking table, would walk past and be like, oh my god, Pomni! Mom, look, Pomni! Can I have Pomni? And like some like 6-year-old's mom bought her everything at my table that had amazing digital circus. And luckily I have a lot of digital circus merch because I have 4 different buttons. I have a sticker sheet, a sticker, and a keychain. So like I have like a range of amazing digital circus. And this mom was like, yeah, we want everything. Just give it to us. And I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe like this mom. Okay, amazing digital circus. I can't say that it's not for kids. I don't think it's inappropriate. But I just don't think kids understand it. Like, I don't think a child understands the depression of working at a McDonald's. You know? A kid thinks that McDonald's is a great place where they get their happy meals. There have been a Richard has Skibidi toilet merch. I told you guys, should I make Skibidi toilet merch? And you were like, no, Lera, don't do that. But you know, it was kind of eye-opening because like the other convention as well, because you know the audience was kind of not really my target audience either. I feel like it's really good for me to sort of consider making like more of a variety of stuff, I guess, because the stuff I have is fairly niche and it's really good for like normal conventions where normal people go. Is that a mean thing to say? But like, you know, because I always thought that generally an audience at a convention is like kind of teenagers to maybe people like in their 20s, 30s, right? I'm very surprised that like the last convention was so boomer. And then this convention was so full of children, and families, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but my merch is definitely targeted at, like, young people with no children. The maidenless, the Vocaloid fans, obviously. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I should make Sonic stuff. I feel like Sonic would be great with children as well, you know, just like just in case. Just like have some emergency Sonic merch in case people decide to bring their kids there. All these untapped markets, yeah, exactly. The childlike innocence. But the children really fucking liked amazing digital like it genuinely saved me. Like I just restocked it too. I literally have like one Kinger button left. I'm not even kidding. And I restocked him just before this convention, and I have one left because the kids were like, oh my god, Kinger, and they would, oh my god, Pomni, and then like they bought obsessive amounts of. That is not the color of my dress, Flame. My dress is like the opposite color. It's blue on the inside and purple on the... No, it's blue on the outside and purple on... There you go. It's like this. Sorry. I got so into conversation I forgot what my dress looks like. So yeah, but luckily on Sunday... Okay, I was actually very surprised, but Sunday also had the same amount of people. Like, there were still a lot of people. And luckily, it wasn't all the same people. Because sometimes, like, all the same people from Saturday show up. And that's when you're like, oh, great, I'm not gonna sell anything again, you know? But it was actually a very different audience on a Saturday. It was slightly older people. Like, there were still some people with kids, but definitely not as many. And so on Sunday, I actually made profit. Like, it was pretty good. It was like kind of like a decent day's profit that I would expect, so it was all fine. But I still sold like a shit ton of Digital Circus stuff. God bless amazing Digital Circus. I never thought that Pomni would be the one to save my life. Thank you, Pomni. Thank you so much. Sneaking some Minecraft and Roblox merch. Lesson learned to just pander to your children. Okay, but like, actually, because their parents like actually just like buy them whatever they ask. Like a child will come up and can like look at like this random ass button on trinket they don't even need, and the dad will be like, oh, do you want it? And the child is like, yes, daddy. And the dad is like, okay, fine. Can we please have this like Miku button or whatever? Children also like Miku, actually. I sold quite a lot of Miku stuff, even though normally she doesn't do as well as like some of the other Vocaloids, because people tend to buy the more niche ones from me. Man, do I want to be back at Dokomi though. Dokomi is literally where my like target audience is at, sadly, but I got rejected from Dokomi, so I guess it's all just like experimentation for me. Yeah, I don't know. I also kind of realized that until you actually are at the convention, you just wouldn't know. Like, I feel like unless the convention specifically tells you, it's very difficult to predict what kind of people are going to show up, right? So, like, honestly, I can guarantee you that if I repeated the same convention next year, it would probably be, like, completely different. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm, like, convinced that if I try to do the exact same thing, same convention next year, it will probably be like different people, different fandoms, different sales. It's gonna be like completely different because like this stuff changes over time so easily as well. So yeah. I also found out that kids really like Demon Slayer. Or like Demon Slayer is some kind of like family anime now. I don't fucking know. I didn't have any Demon Slayer merch, but there was like a ton of kids and parents in like matching Demon Slayer cosplays. Like they had like the kimonos. You know, the Demon Slayer like patterned kimonos. Like kids and parents like together in like matching outfits, and I'm like, what is going on? Why is like Demon Slayer a family watch? Again, I don't think it's like inappropriate for children, but I don't know, it seems kind of random to me. Do kids not watch like Sailor Moon or Cardcaptor Sakura with their parents or something like that anymore? Like, I don't know. Something is going on. So yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta have some backup merch. I'm just saying. I need to stop being so niche and and start pandering. Man, parents today are lenient. I know, right? Betty Boop is going to be public domain next year. Actually, somebody cosplaying as Betty Boop bought something for me. I think they bought Vocaloid stuff. I don't remember. They asked if I had Mako, and I was like, no. But I think they did buy something in the end. I don't remember what it was. Demon Slayer is violent, but isn't overly sexual. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Because I was like, yeah, Demon Slayer, like, it's got like blood and stuff, but at least, you know, it doesn't have like the anime things. Because some anime has like the anime stuff in it, if you know what I mean. And I feel like that's the kind of stuff you probably don't really want to show to your kids. You don't want to show them anime that is like too anime. You probably want to shelter them from that hell just for like a little bit longer. As long as you ignore the beheadings, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird, man. Kids are into... I feel like children in general kind of have a bit more like... They have like stronger stomachs, you know what I mean? I don't know, because kids really like horror and like, you know, FNAF and all of that stuff, which I find kind of fascinating because when I was a kid and FNAF, like when I was like 12, I think FNAF just came out or something around that age. Bro, I was terrified. I still am. Okay, like it still scares me to play FNAF. I think it's a scary fucking game, you know, and it... Except for maybe like Security Breach, but even Security Breach is kind of scary for me because I just don't like games where you get chased and you get chased in it quite a lot. So like, yeah, you know, but kids fucking love FNAF, man. And children kept like showing up in these like cosplays that we didn't know what it was, and we would ask them and they'd be like, hey, what cosplay is this? And they're like, oh, it's from this game called Dandy's World or something like that. And we were like, what the fuck is Dandy's World? And then some other kids showed up and they were like, oh, where's your cosplay from? And they're like, oh, it's a game called Dandy's World. Me and Nanda's like frantically googling it, like, what the fuck is Dandy's? Is what the children are into these days? What the fuck is that? We were like, what are they talking about? What's Dandy's World? Why are they all dressed like it? Two grandmas tried to sell Vinland Saga merch to 6-year-olds is how I would describe that weekend. I've literally never seen any of that before. Well, children love it because we saw like 3 cosplayers. I don't know, it's some kind of like indie game, but I think has become slop children's content. Because like when you go on YouTube and look it up, it's just like all slop children's content. The first FNAF does actually still hold up in terms of horror. Yeah, the first FNAF is quite spooky, isn't it? How about was RPG Maker? I was actually very surprised. It didn't do that well. It did okay, but it didn't do that well as on the previous conventions. Like, all my previous conventions, I swear to God, RPG Maker merch sells itself, okay? You don't even gotta promote it. Like, they see it and they're like, oh my god, RPG Maker. But obviously, the children there are not, like, old enough to be nostalgic about RPG Maker. It did sell to a couple like older people on Sunday, like people my age do buy it a lot. And Signalis did okay. Like a lot of people were like, oh my god, Signalis. Pikmin did okay out of my new stuff. Splatoon did alright. Oh my god, I had such a funny fucking fumble with Splatoon. This is what I get. I feel like that's literally karma for all the jokes I've been making. So you know how I've been joking about the Calliope and Mari, the Squid sisters in Splatoon? I'm like, haha, Calliope Mori. Somebody was buying keychains from me and they were like, oh, can I have the Calliope and Mari keychain? And I thought they asked for Calliope Mori keychain, and I gave them the fucking Calliope Mori keychain, and I put it in the bag because they ordered like multiple things, and I gave it to them, and then they came back like 15 minutes or so later like, hey, you gave me the wrong keychain. I was like, fuck. This is what I get. This is what I get for making the Calliope Mori Splatoon jokes. They fucking got me. no kids wanted it because she was pretty. Yeah, I don't know. The children like seem to really have cared about like the fandoms and stuff. Like none of them, nobody but my Jack friend merch. I'm really sad, so I guess I'll sell it to you guys. I guess I'll just sell it to you guys at some point. We'll see. Karma was a mysterious, but it sure does. Hello DJ, how are you doing? But yeah. Somebody actually, like, I don't remember what it was. Like, these two people came up to my stand, and one of them pointed, like, at a Pikmin or, like, at something on my table, and they told their friend, "That's you." And their friend was like, "Oh yeah? Well, that's you." And they point at Duck Friend, and then they, like, walk away, and I was like, what does this mean? What do they mean by "that's you"? "Oh yeah, well that's you," points at Duck Friend. You leave him alone. You leave Duck Friend out of this. You don't even know who he is. He is famous in certain circles. In a very small circle, he is famous. They wish they were here, I know, right? Literally me. But that one is so cute and loud, one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's quite small too, like it's pretty small because I only have like stickers, pin, and like a phone charm of him. So I don't know. I feel like people generally, like if they're at the fandom stand, so my stand is mostly fandom, right? So if you're at the fandom stand, you probably mostly want fandom things. But if you're at the stand that has more like general cute stuff that's like not fandom related, you will probably end up buying general cute stuff. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that is kind of how I see it. So yeah, speaking of like Vinland Saga, before I forget to tell you this, so at some point this mom, I think it was on a Saturday, I was like miserable on Saturday, so it actually made me like really happy. Like towards like the end of the day, this mom shows up. She was like a teenage girl who was cosplaying as Misa from Death Note. And her mom like kind of looked at my stand for a very long time. And then she was like, and then she turns to her daughter and she's like, "I think I'm gonna buy a keychain." And her daughter was like, "What do you need a keychain for, Mom? You don't even like know any of these characters." To which I really wanted to say, "Shut up, let her buy my stuff." But you know, I wasn't going to because I have to be polite to the clients. But yeah, she was like, "What do you need that for, Mom? Like, you don't know who these people are." And her mom was literally like, "To support a small business. We have to support a small business." And so she was like, "I'm just gonna pick like a keychain I like," and she fucking bought Prince Canute. She bought a Prince Canute keychain, and she was like, "I'm gonna put him on the house keys." So now there's a Poppy Prince Canute keychain on some mom's house keys. There is like a mom out there who just fucking has Poppy Prince Canute as her house keys keyring. The tiny mini collections sell. People did buy them quite a few times actually. They weren't like as popular as my normal charms, but they did sell pretty decently actually, like better than I kind of expected. Somebody bought like Yakuza, we sold a couple Leons, we sold like 2 Edgeworths, I think. Yeah, the Vinland Saga ones other than the Prince Canute did not sell. Nobody wants my Vinland Saga merch, I'm so sad. It's okay, I think I only made like 5 of all of them because they were just kind of like my trial. I actually have a new idea for them. I think I'm gonna repurpose the art and I'm gonna make something else with them. I got like this genius idea for what I could do with like the same art. But like plus I'm gonna add something to it. It's gonna be amazing. I think that's really gonna sell. I just gotta go to a convention with no children. She has my Danish King could conquer England, her keychain. I just don't even know it. I know, right? I feel like that's so crazy. But we did tell her actually, because she was like, oh, who is that? And they were like, oh, we kept like trying to promote Vinland Saga to people, by the way. Like, I dead as me and Nonsense, we just like, all we do is fucking promote Vinland Saga to people. What is on this layer? Like, actually, what is it? What is it? Oh, is it the clouds? Oh, it is. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. I'm talking too much. I don't know what I'm doing on my drawing, to be honest. So yeah, we kept like telling people, like, we'd be like, oh, because they'd be like, oh, who is that? We're like, oh, they're from Vinland Saga. It's a historical Viking anime, and it's more interesting than it sounds, we swear. We'd be like, we promise, it's a lot more interesting than it sounds. And we were like, yeah, he's based on a real person. This guy you bought a keychain off, he's actually a real person. But I don't think she cared. People, I swear to God, you tell people, like, you say the word historical and a person's brain just like shuts off. Just like immediately. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember areL's color scheme like at all. I don't draw her often enough. Like, I have my own design memorized really well just because I make my thumbnails. Like, I draw thumbnail art all the fucking time. But areL's color scheme, like, it's anyone's guess. I'm literally just making this shit up. I think this is what areL looks like. Sorry, she's literally my girlfriend. I need to be nicer to her. Based on real events. I don't know. Is that better? Does that make people more excited about it? But historical is... But doesn't historical mean based on real events? Oh god. I'm not a good salesperson. That's like kind of ironic, I think. But it's definitely my weakness, because like I'm just bad, you know. Most of the time, like, people next to me were really active, and they were like talking to the people, like the clients, a lot and stuff like that, and like, you know, discussing things with them. But I'm not really like that. I kind of just let people look quietly, you know, like, you know, somebody comes up and they take a look, and I don't really say, like, I say hi usually, but then I don't really say anything else beyond that. But I feel like you really need to be like a good salesperson for some of this stuff to work out as well. So on Sunday as well, I think one of the reasons, other than the fact that kind of different people came, we also tried to up our sales game. So I was like, okay, Nonsense, we need to like start conversations with them. So we were like, oh, I love your cosplay. Oh, nice outfit, you know, stuff like that. We would like try and like start conversations with people, and like, if somebody's looking at HoloLive, you know, keychains, for example, we'd be like, oh, we also have HoloLive stickers, stuff like that. We were like desperately trying to talk to people. But yeah, I don't know, it's just so awkward. I don't know. I'm not a very talkative person. I do not like talking to people. I just, honestly, dare I even say, I low-key hate talking to people, but sometimes you gotta. Pausing my platonic Valentine date to get a glimpse at the doomed Yuri. Here you go. She's feeding her chocolate. How are you doing, Kiki? Do you like the show Vikings from History Channel? It's like that, but better. But what if they don't like the show Vikings from History Channel? It's like Doom. I don't think children know what the fuck Doom is. I think we're using the word historical loosely. Yeah. Oh my god, stop being such a snob, Mr. E. Jeez. You don't gotta be like, oh, it's not realistic. People already are so uninterested. We gotta at least, like, you know, make it more interesting by making the fights be completely ridiculous. Otherwise, nobody's going to watch. You already saw how people reacted to season 2, like... I'm actually making one of my friends watch Vinland. I went to her house, and I stayed over at her house and we stayed up until like 1 a.m. watching Vinland Saga. I was like, what if I came to your house and we just watched Vinland Saga until late? Oh good god, I'm gonna lose all of my friendships over this anime, I swear. People are gonna be so sick of me. Not the actually. But yeah, overall it went okay. I gotta say one more thing though. Okay, when we were like unpacking our table, there was nobody next to us, in my defense. But we actually ended up sitting between two crochet artists who had lots of like really cute crochet plushies. And I'm not gonna lie, that was low-key a nightmare. Because first of all, obviously the children like them because it's toys. And so most people would like look at one crochet table and then they would just like skip over my table entirely and just like walk to the next one. They're like, oh, there's more crochet there, and they would just walk past me and I'd be like, no. Or like sometimes they would be looking at my table and then the corner of their eye, they notice the fucking plushies and they're like, oh my god, I giraffe, and they walk away from my table. And I'm like, no. Although I gotta say, the people sitting to my left were really nice. I can't even be mad at them. Like, I'm not even mad at them. They were really nice. They were brother and sister, and they were from Scotland. And the girl had the most amazing Scottish accent. And like, honestly, they were like super sweet, and I actually bought stuff from them as well, so... I bought like 2 mystery boxes from me and Nonsense, and we both got little birds, which was very cute. So yeah, it's fine. They were really nice, but it was just like... I can't blame the artists for the audience, you know what I mean? It's like, I need to learn to crochet. I actually tried like a long time ago because my mom crochets. My mom is really good at crochet. And she actually tried to teach me and I was miserable at it. I did not understand it at all. You know what I really need to do? I need to get my mom on it. I need to be like, Mom, for next convention, I need 5 crocheted duck friends. So yeah. My grandmom as a kid, but I forgot. My mom tried teaching me and I was terrible at it, so it just never happened. Okay. Are you wondering what they're sitting on? Well, I'm going to magically materialize a couch now. Look at that, that's great. Where did that come from? Mom, I need 7 crochet torpins with cat ears. Please pop with Lera and duck friend crochet flashes. Yeah. Actually, for Tokomi, my mom was considering making some crochet. She was like, oh, do you want me to make some like cute, like you know, like what are they called? Amigurumi or something like that, like the Japanese like cute crochet style, like of the little creatures and characters. She's like, do you want me to make some? And I was like, oh my god, yes mom, I do. Make some for Tokomi. And apparently she tried and she was like, no, this is too difficult. And she just and she didn't make them. But maybe I should pressure her more. How did you do that? Magic. And the power of love, of course. My love for areL is so strong, a couch just materialized so that we can make out on it. You know how it is. Like friend body pillow, that we already have that. We literally already have that, Alemi. But I don't know. I think the convention went alright. Saturday was a bit miserable. but overall it was okay. I think Sunday went well, so like I'm fine, and I broke even, so it's a win. It's all good. Oh yeah, also at some point this one, I think they were like a teenager or something like that, but they came up and they saw a bunch of like the Hololive keychains, and they were like, who are these characters from? And I was like, oh, they're VTubers from Hololive. And they went with like the most like monotonous voice and face ever, and they were like, what's a VTuber? What's a Hololive? I was like, oh, they're like these like streamers, but they use anime avatars instead of their real faces, and some of them work for companies, and Hololive is the company. And they were like, oh, that sounds really cool, actually. I thought they sounded like really like, they were like, what's a VTuber? What's a Hololive? Like, after I told them what it was, they were like, oh, that sounds really cool, actually. But like, they were like, what's a VTuber? What's a Hololive? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Grandma? No other reason. Explaining VTubers to normal people is so weird. Oh my god. My mom did us one time, told me, she was like, you know, Lera, I really love you, but I would never tell my friends that you watch VTubers. She was like, the only VTuber I care about is you, Lera. And I'm like, what the fuck, Mom? You can't just say, she's like, I love telling my friends about you and like your art and all of that, but I would never tell them that you watch VTubers. Thanks, Mom. Oh, good God. Your mom gives it 100. I hate it here. I hate it here. Like, honestly. Hello, Spitfire. Happy lonely day, everybody. Don't think of it that way. I mean, look, it's areL and Lera Yuri Day, actually. It's 1 year anniversary since we got Lera and areL Yuri. I think it's a day to celebrate. Oh my god. But yeah. Also, like, I swear to fucking god, something low-key scary happened to me in Birmingham while I was alone. So Nonsense had to go like to her lab thing in Monday morning, because, you know, it wasn't the weekend anymore and she has things to do. And I left with her because I didn't want to be alone, like, at the campus. So I just went with her, and like we got on the same train, and I left on my station where I had to go to get on my like London train, and she went further, and I had like 2 more hours until my train. So I was like, okay, I'll just go have like a coffee somewhere. So I went into a mall. I was literally inside a mall, and I went into like a Costa coffee, and I got a coffee that was huge, by the way. Why was the coffee so fucking big, bro? Like, it was gigantic. And and I was just sitting there drinking my coffee, minding my own business. And I kid you not, this like random dude and the homeless man start fighting in front of me. And like they like start arguing in front of me, and I'm just sitting there drinking my coffee, and they like screaming at each other. And then the man tells the homeless man that he will stab him. I was sitting there like, what the fuck? Let me leave! I'm leaving! My train is in 2 hours. Please, just let me leave. And then you guys can stab each other all you want. Please, I just have 2 more hours to survive in this city. Please, I was literally sitting there like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. That's metal. I was literally, and like nobody was like doing it. Everybody was just like standing there watching it, and this other man was like standing to the side and laughing. He was literally standing there and laughing, and I was sitting there like, oh my god. Get me out of here! I'm so scared. This is a scary city. See how she draws Yuri when the lesbians are at work? Yes, I'm doing it on purpose. In reality, I'm just gatekeeping the Yuri. I'm gonna make a little heart pattern. Have a minute. Remember you joked about that? I can't believe there were actual stuff. No, I wasn't joking, alright? Birmingham is like literally statistically apparently like top 5 most dangerous cities in Europe. That's what my mom told me when I was planning to go there alone for the Vtuber expo thingy. And mom was like, no, Lera, don't do that. She was like, Lera, I read this article that said Birmingham is like top 5 most dangerous cities in Europe. And I was like, okay, mom. Fine. I survived Birmingham last year. Let's see if I survived this year. This isn't the survival challenge. What happened to survival instincts? I thought you were adding an HP bar. You have such a gamer brain. You got such a gamer brain rot, for real, for real. And just a little heart wallpaper. Wow, areL! Thank you for 4 months, Jay. Thank you. I'm going to Birmingham gone wrong. I almost saw someone get stabbed. I think Birmingham is where Black Sabbath is from, which means it invented metal, yeah. It invented sharp metal objects. To stab you with. That it sure did. Definitely. That's what 300 hours of Zelda does. Yeah. Also, you had the sniffles? I do. I got really sick. The day I got back from Birmingham, I got like a really bad cold. My throat still kind of hurts. It's okay. It really hurt on Wednesday, which kind of sucked because me and Nonsense went to a concert Wednesday night, and like, and I couldn't really scream or anything like that. I was just like standing there like, Kimi wa dekinai, 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 call in a really soft voice. Yeah, Kikuwa, love you, Kikuwa. You go, Kikuwa. Can barely speak. Dies immediately. You fucking hear that shit? That's fucked up. I've been super since last Sunday. It was just so cold in Birmingham. I swear to God, I just kind of like caught a cold there or something like that. I don't know. I blame Birmingham. I don't know about you, but I blame Birmingham. I think I got sick because of Birmingham. That's my body is like literally like, oh, you went outside? You spent more than 1 day like out of the comfort of your own home? What are you, like insane or something? What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? That's a traumatic experience for me, and then it just like shuts off. Like, never mind, I'm gonna be sick. So yeah. I blame the mold. What mold? There's no, once again, Mr. E, there's no mold in my new apartment, okay? My black mold days are over. I think at this point it's pretty safe to say it's left my lungs. Maybe, probably. Is this true that anime cons have speed dating events? Well, definitely not the one I just tabled at, because they had a lot of children there. That would be strange. That would be kind of weird, but maybe? I don't know. We should go to the Docomi R18 section. No. Not the Docomi R18 section, bro. Also, nobody is going to Docomi this year, remember? Everybody's banned from Docomi because I didn't get accepted. If I catch any of you people going to Docomi, it's over. Do you understand? Like, if I don't get to go to Docomi, nobody gets to go to Docomi. If I catch any of you at Docomi, it's on site. Let's go look for Yao and Yuri. Though that wouldn't be so hard. My literal, like, the guys sitting across from me at the Komi last year were literally like yaoi artists. It was so fucking funny because like they were kind of far away. They were like across from me. And I didn't really see what kind of art they had. I just saw it like the pretty colors and stuff like that. But I didn't really take a look. But they were quite nice and they bought some stuff from me. So at the end of the Komi, like after like when we were packing up, I went up to them and I was like, hey, can I have your business card? And they gave me the business card and I was like, cool. And then I went, like I got home and I looked up their Instagram. And it was literally just constant art of like this like OC, like of their OCs like having hardcore gay sex, and I was like oh my god. I was like, what the fuck? And I felt so embarrassed because I came up to them and I was like, oh, can I have your business card? Oh my god, Lera, you pervert. Looked them in the eyes and everything. I was like, yeah, can I have your business card? Unbelievable. And then I kind of like, looked at me kind of weird when I did that. I was like I don't know. They kind of like hesitated, and they were probably like, wow, we didn't take her for that kind of girl. No, but I swear their Docomi art must have been clean, because as far as I'm aware, you're not allowed to have that in the general artist alley. That's why they have the 18 plus section. So I feel like the reason why I didn't realize was because their Docomi display was probably fine, because they do have clean art, but they have like a lot of really like lewd art. Stop playing slots! Bro, Kichi was like, doesn't have enough currency, you only have 126. And Kichi's like, slots 126? You really? So when you're like, oh, I only have $500, you go and you gamble all of that money? Like... my god, I was looking at the money we made on Sunday at the end of the day, and I was like, nonsense, we can go wild tonight with this money. And she was like, Lera, don't you have like things to do, like pay rent? And I was like, or we could go wild. And she was like, don't you gotta like do this, like don't you have like save the money? And I was like, or we could go wild. She was like, Lera, no, that's not a lot of money. And I'm like, no, we should go wild, nonsense. And she was like, no, Lera. I was like, look at this, and I took out like this like 20-pound note. I was like, we could put this in a stripper's bra, nonsense. And she was like, no. You have to be financially responsible, Lera. Hello, Loon, how are you doing? Lera slot bot. It's not a slot bot. Stop playing slots. It has other purposes. No, this is the responsible one. I can't believe it. Nobody in my life would even want to be a bad influence on me. I want like a bad influence in my life, like in Gilmore Girls, okay? Like Rory in Gilmore Girls, she has so many bad influences. I'm jealous. Like she was such a good, proper girl, but now on the season I'm on, she's dead as in court because she stole a yacht, okay? Like, I need that in my life. Like the other day, I went out with my friend and I was like, I need to buy clothes. I was talking to her and I was like, I need to buy clothes that my mom doesn't approve of. Like I'm 16 or something. I was like, you don't understand. You see these pants I'm wearing? They're from Zara. Okay, I need to buy rebellious clothing. Okay, my life is boring. And she was like, okay, Lera, let's go buy clothes. I don't know. Everybody in my life is too proper and responsible. I don't like it. I need to buy more clothes my mom doesn't approve of. Like a leather jacket. No, I have a leather jacket and it's literally my mom's. Let's eat healthy and not do drugs together. Shut up! Don't talk to me! Unbelievable! What is this bullshit? Lera isn't spending time with Foodie Tigre all day though. No, I'm spending time with areL, as you can see. Me and areL have been kind of bonding lately. Clearly. Did you sneak out of your flat for him, Marsha? As well. Yeah, I should have done that. I can't believe I'm having my rebellious phase at the age of 24. I can't believe it's just now catching up to me. And it's all because of Gilmore Girls. I can't believe I'm getting the wrong message from Gilmore Girls. The art is straight fire. Well, I don't know. Is straight really the right word? I know, is straight really the right word for this artwork? Some people are late bloomers. Better late than ever. No, at 42 we're just straight up a midlife crisis. The art is gay fire, exactly. Don't take any advice from those women. I can't wait to leave my fiancé at the altar and to also get into a car crash and then still make out with the guy that got me into a car crash, and also to break off a married couple and then also like not even end up with the guy. Yeah. And then steal a yacht and be in court and do 300 hours of community service. Yeah. Can you put community service on your resume? Does that count as job experience? I wonder. Pop off, Curly. areL is 42. No, I think areL is way older than 42. How well do you think prints of his art will sell at an artist alley? My prints don't really sell at all. I think I only sold one print of Kiara at this last convention. I think the person didn't even know who she was. I think they just thought it was pretty. I brought less prints this time because I know they don't sell that well, and I didn't really want to, like, bring the weight. They're so fucking heavy, man. So yeah, I don't know. Prints don't really do that well. And when it's 2 characters nobody knows, I don't know. Probably not that well. My postcards usually do pretty well, but even my postcards didn't do that great. Ooh, what is that? I sold my last Frieden postcard. I had one left because that one was like my best-selling postcard, so I sold the last one. Just barely, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. People really weren't there for postcards. It was a weird convention. I'm telling you, it's all like a gamble, to be completely honest. You just don't know how it's gonna go, so I think the best strategy is to just have like a variety of stuff, really. But some kind of like emergency fandoms that appeal to everyone. Somebody liked my Sailor Moon postcard and they asked if I had it like in bigger size, like a print, and I was like, no, I only have it as a postcard, and they walked away. And I'm like, who the fuck wants this Sailor Moon drawing like in large format? I don't know. I can never fucking guess. Like, most people are like, oh, do you have this print but smaller? But then this one person is like, oh, do you have this but bigger? Like, oh my god, I can't do this. Why are people so unpredictable? Can't they all just buy my merch because they feel sorry for me, like you guys, for my 3rd anniversary? Is Hygiene still an issue at anime cons? I don't know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, people... I remember that's something that people always complain about, like, oh, everyone is like really stinky and stuff like that. But I never really noticed that. Like, I've been going to cons for ages, and I never really noticed that, like, people are, like, especially stinky at anime cons. But, like, it was low-key winter though, so I don't know. I feel like in winter, people are generally less stinky, to be completely honest with you. I just can't resist keychains. Me neither. I fucking love keychains, man. So I got my Ita bag now, finally. So one of them, I'm building it Rin Penrose themed. I'm still working on it. But I actually finished my small Ita bag, and it's all Frieden themed. And I bought 2 new keychains for my Frieden Ita bag. So they look great. God, I fucking love Ita bags. They look so nice once you decorate. I can't wait for my Rin one to be finished. I'm waiting for the plush. They actually said they were gonna start shipping the first plush around Valentine's. So hopefully that's gonna happen soon-ish. My keychain edition is still going strong. I'm trying not to buy as many just because, like, I don't really have that many places to put them anymore. Like, I've got everything occupied. I've got my keys occupied. I've got my bags all occupied. Like, I literally switch keychains on my bags, like, depending on, like, what kind of, like, vibe I'm feeling. Because, like, literally I can't have, like, everything. So, yeah. Oh my god, Kat and Yuri art! Hi, Raspberry, how are you doing? Every morning I wake up and start watching YouTube while lying on the duck peeler. I'm glad you guys like the duck peeler. He's quite small, isn't he? He's a small boy. I have one too. I got a copy of him for myself as well. He's always on my bed too. I sleep with my duck pillow every day. I've got keychains for my keychain. Well, you put keychains on keychains. I have him on my bed all times. Yeah, me too. He's just a little guy. Would you guys be up for like a very small 3rd anniversary merch rerun? Because I'm kind of considering it. So basically I have to make more of it because somebody's package just never made it. So One package got lost, unfortunately, and we talked about it, so I'm just gonna make like a copy of everything again for them. But I'm thinking of like just like kind of getting a bit more, I don't know, so that maybe people who haven't been able to get it. There's like I don't know, maybe I'll just get the minimum amount though, and that's it. I don't know, like I can't decide. The merch sales were low-key stressful on me though. Keychains on keychains. Will be the same merch? Yeah, it will be the same merch. I do have some new Duck Friend stuff, but I think because like from the what I made, like the phone charms and the pins, but I'm just gonna like rerun the 3rd anniversary stuff for now, I think. But I don't know. Nothing is certain yet, but I'm considering it. I really like this Ace Attorney song. You ship to the US? Yes. The problem, actually, right now, I can't sell to Europe anymore. I can sell it to you under the table. Like, if you trust me, you can PayPal me the money, and then I'll just send it to you. But like, there's like some new regulations for Europe right now that like it's actually really difficult to sell there if you're like a small business. They kind of like made these like new fucked up rules that I cannot like comply with. So I'm waiting for more confirmation on that. Maybe they did, because I think they were promising to like make more guidelines for small businesses to make it better, but I actually don't know if they did. I need to like check on that. I haven't heard about the whole thing in a little bit. But the US is fine. Most of the packages I sent last time were all to the US anyway, so it's okay. And they arrive so quickly too. The Black Duck Market. Thank you so much for 16 months, Lane. 4th tier of the Satanic Lera Iceberg chart. What does that even mean? What is the 4th tier of the Satanic Lera Iceberg chart? Backroom deals, let's go. I've been at there and you but I bought one other thing already. Yes, that's what I was kind of thinking, because I feel like most people bought one of everything, or like they probably bought everything they wanted. So I low-key, like, I don't know, it's only for people who might have missed it. So I have no idea. But I don't want to do pre-orders again. I just want to kind of do it so that people just buy it and then I immediately send it. I don't know, maybe I'll just get like the minimum quantity of everything, which is not that much, and that's it. Because like I'm just saying, I am reordering it because one package got lost. Sadly. And it's been long enough, like I kept waiting, like I basically waited until the Christmas craze was over, because like it's stupid to send stuff during Christmas because it's definitely gonna get lost. And then I was hoping that maybe it will turn up at my like PO box, but they didn't. So sadly, like, yeah, I think the wait is officially over and I can send it again. Tragic. The tragic story of the lost Veva merch. So close to greatest, and one package had to get lost. Yes, unfortunately just one of them. Like, it was like a really weird case too, because like it made it to the person's house, but the person wasn't in, so they were supposed to like take it, you know, to the office, and like, and then they were supposed to pick it up, but it got lost somewhere between the office and like it was already there, like it was literally almost delivered, but then they lost it afterwards. It was really fucking strange, bro. And they were like, oh. They claimed that they sent it back to me, but it never made it back to me either, so I think they just lost it. They literally fucking lost it. They were like, yeah, we sent it back, and I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. Do not lie to me. The post office can be really bad about that. I just can't believe it, man. Hello, Gerardo. Thank you for the super chat. Happy Valentine's Day. How was your weekend? It was alright. I had a convention this weekend, so I was tabling all weekend. I was really fucking tired. Like, I got home on Monday, and I was like, bruh, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. My The Last of Us board game? My The Last of Us board game arrived while I was at the convention, by the way. Like, literally, I got home, I walked through the door with my gigantic ass suitcase, and it's just there, like, on the table where they usually leave packages, like, in the, like, entrance area. And I was like, what the fuck, man? They just, really? They're just gonna drop it there, they're just gonna leave it there like that? Like, okay. So yeah, I unpacked the Last of Us board game. I literally, like, I was like, you know what? I don't have the energy right now, but I'm gonna like record. I'm gonna record opening it. So I just like freestyled like this really random video because I was so excited. I was like, finally, the Last of Us board game. Everybody's been waiting for this. Me, I'm everybody. and then like I edited it in like one evening, and it was like done. It looks so complicated to play. I feel like it probably isn't once you actually like understand the rules. I'm just a lazy girl. I'm a lazy girl. I hate reading. Okay, I fucking hate things like tutorials and reading like rules of board games or even instructions. You know, like when you buy something and there's like a manual or whatever. God, I hate reading that. I know you have to. I know it's important. I know you have to just, you know, get on with it, but bruh, my ADHD-ass brain does not want to get into it. And I was like really tired. You know, I just got home from the convention. I was like, I don't fucking want to get into this right now. Can we get a stream of you playing it? I don't know. It's really difficult to fit it in camera. The board is really large. My desk is definitely not big enough for it. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know how I would be able to actually show everything. Like, it does not fit on my desk, that's for sure. And I don't know, I could make a video maybe. I could make another pre-recorded video of it if you want, but on stream is a bit complicated just because of the setup. The character flaws was so fucking funny. Like, why the fuck do the Last of Us board game characters have flaws that they need to overcome? Who the hell came up with that? Like, they really said, you know what? And why is Ellie's flaw? In fact, that's not a flaw. She's just lonely. Oh, Ellie's character flaw? She gets no bitches. Forgot it was Valentine's Day. You guys are so sad about Valentine's Day. Don't be sad. It's okay. Just think of Lera and areL kissing. If you're sad on Valentine's. You should play with nonsense while you stream, maybe. Joel's character flaw will be prepared for a game of golf. Oh my god, stop it with the golf jokes. Why are you guys so mean to him? He did nothing wrong. They did him dirty, okay? It wasn't his fault. What is this layer? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's the purple. Okay. I have no idea what's going on in this drawing. There's so many fucking layers. I'm not organized at all. You got it. Girls kissing emoji. You're right, that makes it better. Earlier I was watching a Vtuber taking an autism test. Okay, what are you implying, Gerardo? Why are you bringing that up? Are you trying to tell me something? Oh yeah, by the way, there's only gonna be one stream next week as well. I'm really sorry about that. I told you guys. I told you this 2025 is not the Lera year. 2025 is a horrible year to be a Lera viewer. Like, I am sorry. And the week after that, God, who knows? Maybe there will be streams. Maybe there will be 2 streams, I'm not sure, but I'll do my best. See y'all in 2026. Well, as long as you show up. Doctors recommend yuri a day to keep the sad thoughts away. So true. Listen to doctors, they went to med school. Probably. Most likely. Neurodiverse gang will rise up. Not implying to take the test. I actually took the test and it told me I'm probably autistic. But that's irrelevant. I think I'm definitely more ADHD than autistic because ADHD and autistic have overlapping symptoms and they sometimes get like confused. Sometimes you have both, which is literally a nightmare, by the way. But they do have overlapping symptoms and sometimes they get like confused, a bit hard to tell. But I think I'm definitely more ADHD. At least that's what I personally think, but I don't know. Again, I have no confirmation because NHS never fucking got back to me. They literally just ghosted me. Like, it's been years and I'm still waiting for the diagnosis, so like, I don't fucking know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'll get back to you maybe in like 2028 or something. I'm just awkward. That is so real though. I do believe you, maybe. I have both. Yeah, that is literally a nightmare. I'm sorry. It's not great to— I feel like it's not great to have both. 3 PM local time is Lera stream time. You stream in 2026, I'll see you all here then. And guys, please don't leave until 2026. I will stream at some times in 2025. I mean, look at this. I'm doing 1 stream a week. I made you guys a video, remember? Remember how I made you guys a video to make up for not being there on Wednesday, remember? Oh my god, OBS, you can't do that. OBS, you can't be like, oh, you're not gonna stream this year? Fucking disconnects. What the fuck? My OBS was like, oh, you're not streaming this year? Bye, bitch. Didn't actually disconnect. I wasn't gaslighting me. It happened for like a second. That's messed up. It's my superpower, exactly. OBS understood the assignment. I can't believe this. I can't believe OBS just wants me to go and do my work. I did finish a cover, actually. I had this cover. Okay, so if anything, last year's me worked on so much fucking shit. You guys saw how much stuff I made last year. Multiply all of that by 10 and you will also like get like a bunch of things I didn't like finish or like I started or I planned to do. So like ideas could just be like picking a random work in progress every day and just like working on it. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, if anything, last year's me like basically scheduled like all of the future projects for me. Like, I don't even have to think this year. Like, this year, if I'm like, I've got a bit of free time, I kind of feel like working on something, you know? I don't even gotta figure out what I should work on, you know? I don't have to like sit there and brainstorm. I have everything ready. Like, I have songs, I have covers, I have videos, I have like games or whatever. Like, last year's me made sure that if I do have free time this year, I know what to spend it on. So like I finished mixing like a cover from like last year. God, I have so many like cover whips, it's actually insane. Most of them are probably never seeing light of day, but this one is like really decent, so I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll finish it. Are you and areL good friends now? Yeah, history might say that in the future. Like, after I die, like a couple of centuries later, me and areL are gonna be like in the history books, and I'll be like, yeah, Lera and areL were really good friends. Yeah, they were like besties. Good for them. Good for them. Thanks, past Lera. I know, right? She's honestly, she really came through. You gotta be good to pass Lera. She's great. Why did she start so many projects? What is her problem? But past Lera like was just like peak ADHD. Like, the amount of shit I did last year is low-key crazy. Like, I was like looking back and I'm like, I made like 5 covers. I released like 5 covers. I made an original. I made merch. I literally made merch. Like, Lera, what are you doing? I had like a 3D concert with a puppet, Lera. I had like the game show video. You know how long that shit took to make? Like, I was out there like I was like on crack or something. Good friends, yeah, exactly. That's how Vinland Saga portrays Thorfinn and Canute. I feel like they're just good friends. And Bjorn and Askeladd as well. They're just buddies, man. And Torkel and whatever the name of like his good friend is. I don't know what his name is. We ate good last year because past Lera cooked something. Oh god. Why is she like this? Can't she like go outside and do drugs or something? Like, what the fuck, bro? Can't she like dress in a way her mother doesn't approve of and like go out and clubbing or whatever? Like, can she live a little? Me, when I spend all my time, you know, I have like low-key a problem. I like making stuff so much. I literally will sometimes like sacrifice like socializing because I'm like I will like agree with somebody to like go out and do something, but then like the day actually comes and I'm like, man, why did I agree to this? Like, I would much rather like make a music video right now. That's like, no, Lera. No, you will not make a music video right now, Lera. Did you guys notice my Rin Pender's cursor? By the way, look how cute it is. You see it? You can see it sometimes. Not like when I have a brush on, but look how cute it is. It's adorable. I love it. And it turns into a scrunkly when you like move windows and stuff. It's so cute. Sorry, I just realized that you guys can see it. I didn't realize it gets picked up by OBS. And I was like, why has nobody said anything about my Rin Pender's cursor? That's what it is. Yeah, she released it for her birthday for free, so yeah, it's really cute. Click Penrose. It's so cute, I love it. Make future Lera deal with that. Turns out the friend of the bad influence is present, Lera. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just genuinely, sometimes because I will be working on something, like if I have like a project that I'm working on and I'm really into it, good god, I do not want to do anything else. I'm like, yeah, I could socialize and, you know, do something with other people, you know, I could like call my friend, but I could also spend 5 hours making this music video. And that sounds like a much more pleasant time spending to me. I don't know why. There's something wrong with me, you guys. I'm way too like self-sufficient as a person. I feel like I don't know really how to explain it, but like I am just completely unbothered by being alone. And in fact, I think I enjoy it a little bit too much. I'm like, I would really rather be drawing something right now. It would happen to me even back when I went to school. I would be in, because like if I had a drawing that I started the night before and then I had to go to school in the morning, I kid you not, all day at school, all I would think about is how I'm gonna get home and finish that drawing. Like, I have a fucking problem. Like, I would just be like in gym class or something and I'm like, I'm gonna paint the hair like that. I can see it. I can already imagine how I'm going to shade the shirt or something. I'm like finishing the drawing with my mind. Sorry, I can't count something important, like literally me though. Oh god. Sorry, I hit my microphone. Life is too short to be spent doing things you don't enjoy. That's sad, adulting is still a thing. I know, right? It fucking sucks. I hate having to do things that are not fun. I only want to do things that are fun and creative all the time. If you drove us 5 hours, that's what counts. It really does, I think. I don't know. I feel like I have been low-key kind of gaslit by a lot of people in my life throughout the years into thinking that it's like not normal to spend so much time by yourself. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't think they mean it like in a bad way, because a lot of people kind of really like spending time with other people and being social, because humans are social creatures, right? So I feel like a lot of people can't really like comprehend or emphasize with this like really strong desire of like being by yourself, and I feel like it's kind of seen as like a negative trait, like a sad thing, like, oh my god, you know, she's spending the weekend by herself, that is tragic, you know, like, you know what I mean? But I kind of came to realize, like, as I got older, that like it's really not that big of a deal. I still spend plenty of time like socializing, in my opinion. It's just that like after I do socialize, I definitely need a lot of time to recharge. And also like I just like making things, right? Like I'm an artist, and art is kind of a very individual thing. It's not really something you can like be doing with somebody. I guess you can, like you can like be drawing and then somebody else in the room is gonna be like with you and you can like watch something while you're drawing together or something like that, right? Like, you know, I do that sometimes with some people as well. But like generally it's a fairly individual kind of hobby, right? So I don't know, like I am perfectly fine. Like I literally like I genuinely used to think that it was like bad, and I would like force myself to go outside and like socialize more, or like try to like find more kind of like social things to do, because people are like in my life were like concerned for me, I guess. Like I had like some people like my mom and like some friends who were like, no Lera, you shouldn't be like spending all this time alone, like you shouldn't be doing that. And I genuinely thought that something was wrong, but now I'm low-key like, no, you know what, I'm fine, like I'm happy. And I just fucking want to make some art, you know? I'm sorry art takes hours to make, okay? Like, but sometimes you gotta lock in. Solitude and music. Solitude and Gilmore Girls. It's okay, Lera, if you don't want to talk about it anymore, you can just sit. I enjoy streaming now. You see, streaming is a good alternative for me because it's kind of socializing, but not really. It's like I get to be social, but it's not like the same thing as like going out. Like it's not the same commitment to me. I can turn the stream off anytime. But yeah, I do still, okay, I don't encourage like completely shut in lifestyle, by the way. I hope it doesn't come off as that's what I'm saying. I do think that it's definitely important to socialize to some degree. Nobody should spend all their time at home. But I also think it's not such a crime to like it's not weird to like being alone. I just see like some people think that like something is deeply wrong with you if you enjoy being alone, but like I generally had a very kind of not like lonely childhood, but I spent a lot of time by myself as a kid because like my mom would like work and stuff like that. And or like even when she wasn't, she would just like take me to like the park or something, right? And I would be literally perfectly content just like playing on my own. Like I was literally just perfectly fine, happy. My mom would just be like on the bench or something, and I would just be by myself running around, and I was like perfectly happy. Like never at any point I would be like, man, I wish like some other kid was here to play with me. Like I was literally like perfectly fine. I was like never bored by myself as a kid either. So like I don't know, I've just been like a very self-sufficient person since I was like basically able to walk and talk, you know? So it's really like never been a big deal for me. You can just talk at us and choose if you even want our answers. Yeah, exactly. Like if you guys type something I don't like, I just ignore it. I only hear what I want to hear during stream. You use the streamer and use as a psychologist. Okay, when did I say that? You're just making stuff up now. Now you're just making shit up. When did I say I was doing something like that? Lera could totally be a hermit. I do not think that's healthy. Like, I really don't encourage like a complete lonely lifestyle. I think that's bad for you. I think it is bad for you to be completely alone all the time, because I think that social skills do matter, and the only way you develop social skills is by talking to people, okay? Don't get it twisted. I do think that it's important to go out and see people sometimes, but there's nothing wrong if you sometimes just do not fucking want to. I just don't really think it's such a big deal as some people like to make it. Like, one of like the theories of like extrovert and introvert anyway, is the fact that like it is believed that like introvert brains versus extrovert brains, it is believed that apparently it's something like introvert brains, like they have enough stimulation basically, so they don't really need as much external stimulation to like feel happy and like, you know, fulfilled. But extroverted brains like need more stimulation, which is why they actively, you know, go out and seek, you know, conversation with people, socialization, or like things to do, because they require more kind of stimulation from the outside world. But introverted brains are kind of content as they are most of the time, and they don't need as much of it. So like, you know, it's literally just how your brain works, you know. Like, if anybody ever tries to like shame you for like wanting to spend the weekend by yourself, like don't even listen to that bullshit. They're just mad because their brain needs its social juice and yours doesn't. Being a hermit doesn't mean you're alone. The voices are there with you. Okay, I didn't say that either. You guys just making stuff up. I swear to God. I'm trying to be encouraging. Social juice stonks, the battery fury. It does kind of feel like that to me for sure. Like after like for example, like the weekend after like, the convention, like on Monday, I was literally like, I don't fucking want to talk to anybody. Sometimes I will have like really active weeks where I end up like spending a lot of time with people, like talking to people, and it's tiring, man. I just find it exhausting. Like, you know, I don't really wanna like talk to people for a while sometimes after I've done it for a long time, you know. It's just like, even like after a stream, you know, like I have fun, I have a good stream, but you know, after the stream I'm like, okay, I'm tired now, like I'm good, I'm all talked out. I wanna like just fall asleep playing Suika game now, you know, like trust me, after I finish streaming, I definitely do not go and seek out like more social interaction. Were you able to buy stuff at the convention? I bought a couple things, but not as much. I'm trying to control myself, you see. I also like just made the money and I didn't want to spend it all in one place. I bought a couple things. I bought 2 more Frieren keychains for my Frieren Ita bag. And I got a little crochet ducky from the person next to me. And did I get anything else? Oh yeah, I got a photo card holder for my Rinpenrose card. Oh, actually, something really embarrassing happened there. So that's the the VTuber card game with Rin in it, and it's called V Royale. I didn't even know that, but apparently there's another VTuber trading card game, and it's called V Card. I did not know that. Like, I heard about it, but like I didn't really know like much about it. I just knew that like there's another VTuber card game. And I have been looking for a card holder for my Rin card from V Royale for a while, because I want to put it in my Ita bag and I wanted to have like a cute frame, but I couldn't find one of the right size. And so I saw this person who was selling photo card holders, and I was like, hey, do you know like the approximate size? Like what kind of cards will fit in here? And they were like, oh, this should fit like a standard like Pokemon card or like any kind of similar playing card games. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And they were like, what kind of card do you have? And I was like, oh, I have this like VTuber trading card game card, but I want to put in the frame. And they look at me and they go, and like they kind of like chuckle, and they really tried to hold back a laugh. They kind of like chuckle and they're like, is it V card? And I was like, no. I was like, no, it's this other game called V Royale. I was like, no. Oh my god, I hated it. I was like, no, Like the way they like chuckled a little bit, I was like, oh my god, they are judging me. They are fucking judging me so hard right now. And I'm just trying to put my Rin Penrose, the car that just got nerfed apparently today or something, into a cute little frame. What the fuck? I got tempted to pre-order a V-Car box. I actually looked them up, but like, I don't know, the only VTuber there that I'm interested in is Duckult. But she doesn't have that many cards. Like, at least Rin has like a bunch of cards, so I was like, surely I will get some Rin cards if I just get one box. But I feel like if I got like one box of the V-Card one, I probably will not even pull Duckult. Which is getting shamed by a card guy. I just can't believe it. I guess if you collect VTuber cards, you probably also still have your V card. That is so mean. I can't believe it. But yeah, I don't know, I thought that was kind of embarrassing. But hey, I got the photo card holder. It's cute and purple. So it matches Rin's card well. And it fits. If you want to encase the card forever, you could send it to get graded. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't collect trading cards. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Some people were like, some stall at the convention was selling gigantic Pokemon cards. Like they were like poster-sized. They were like poster-sized Pokemon cards, and people were like walking around with them in frames. I'm like, who the fuck is framing a gigantic Pokemon cards? And people can do shit like that, and I get shamed for trying to frame my Rin Penrose card, really. Card grading is a scam. Okay, we have some mixed opinions in here. I love it when people fight. You go on. Are you guys gonna start screaming at each other? Like in Birmingham? While scouring your Twitter for information earlier, while doing what for what? I noticed you had trading cards of the Viking VTuber I like. Is it the one I got a signed one off? Yes, I got two really rare cards of the same VTuber. I'm willing to trade them for a signed Rin Penrose card. If you find me a signed Rin Penrose card, I'll give you the other VTuber. I have like two really rare cards of the same VTuber. I don't know how, but I somehow pulled two really rare ones of them. And I was like, that's great. I wonder if anybody got the Rin Penrose one and would be willing to trade with me. Because I only bought, there are some VTubers I like there, but I only really bought a box of areL purely for the Rin cards. I also don't really play trading cards or like don't collect them really, so they're just like there. I just have like the box just sitting there because I only wanted the Rin ones. Which VTuber? I think they're from Merryweather's like group. They're called Alfie. Their sigil says Alfie. Alfild Odin's daughter. I think they're like a Valkyrie VTuber. I followed them after I got the card. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard of them before. I got some nice cards of, I got like a rare card of Porcelain Maid as well. I do kind of like Porcelain Maid. I also have a rare card, I think of Katy Cat. Yeah, that one looks really nice as well. I really like them. I think the cards themselves look really gorgeous. I really like the design and stuff, but I'm sorry, I literally just bought these for Rin. I'm low-key like in my Rin merch collection era, and just like for the Ita back purpose, but also just because I want to support her. I want to pre-order the figurine. There's like a decent window on pre-ordering the figurine, so I'm kind of waiting until I've got a bit more money, but I'm probably gonna get the figurine. Yeah, I got like a rare one of Katy Cat. it might have been cheaper to just buy the Rin cards, but opening packs is fun. Yeah, but the thing is, the game just came out, so when I got it, I literally just got it when it like was pre-orders when it just came out, and they apparently sold out. So the next drop is gonna be like in April or something like that. So you can't really like even have them at the moment. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like not that many people actually even have them. I did see some people who had the signed Rin one, but that one, I don't know, it's like ultra rare, so I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be really difficult to get it. I feel like they're a bit niche too, so no idea. I really don't want to spend a lot of money on these. Like, I feel like trading cards are such a like money pit. Like, you just like end up spending so much money on it. Like, it's like $50 for a box, man. It's kind of crazy. I only could afford like one box at the time. And now they're like completely sold out. You just send me a pic? Okay, I'll send it to you. I will. Yeah, I think I got a couple of them. But I did get like a rare one. I don't know, I put like all the like valuable ones on top. Because I'm materialistic like that. So the rare ones, I've got the super rare of the signed one of Alf Hilt. I don't know how to say their name. And I got a super rare one, so I got two rare ones. And I got super rare of Amidol. I do not know who they are. I got a rare of Porcelain Maid, a rare of Katy Cat. I got the red super chat ones, also rare. I got a rare of OK Code. I got a rare of Siren. I'm sorry, I actually don't know like half of these people. I got a rare of this like furry guy. Honestly, vibe with him. I also have a common of Katy Cat. And I think that's all the rare ones I've got. I think everything else I have are like uncommon or common. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my luck really wasn't that great. I'm like flipping for them. Most of these are just common cards. And I got a rare one of Rin, of course, yes. But I don't have it here. It's in my little frame now. I got pulled into Pokemon cards last year. Yeah. Luckily I'm not like that into Pokemon. I play the games just like purely for fun until I'm tired of them. I don't even finish them, to be completely honest with you. If I start spending money on fancy plastic, it's over for me. $15 is cheap though. Okay, mister, I have a full-time job. Unbelievable. Bruh. I think the only card game I'll stick to is poker with friends. Can't you lose money in that one too? I really, speaking of like card games, I really want to try the Balatro, whatever it's called. The one game everybody's playing. But I keep hearing that it's like really addicting and I don't have the time to get addicted right now. I can't afford to get addicted right now, but I'm kind of tempted. I don't know, everybody seems to be really into it. And it looks like big fun. Don't do it! Okay, fine enough, I'm watching you at the work. See? You're living the good life. You're getting paid for watching VTubers. Don't! Is it that bad? Is it that bad? There's a good chance you can actually appear in a card. I really don't think so. Gerardo, don't get your hopes up, okay? Look at my subscriber count. Okay, like look at it. Put on your glasses first. Maybe you're not wearing them, and that's the problem. Put on your glasses. Is Balatro really that addicting, guys? Is it really that bad? Are you guys never gonna hear from me again? I don't know, I feel like I will either sink all of my time into it or none. Once again, I'm extremely lazy when it gets to like learning rules and stuff like that. I only ever learned how to play like one card game in my life, so if it's like too long to figure out, I'm probably not gonna bother. Wake up, Chow, wake up! Because I'm focusing on indie VTubers. Well, so are the V-Royale ones, to be completely honest, but there is still different like leagues of among the indie VTubers as well. My friends got into it and I didn't see them for weeks. Okay, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'm already not streaming as often. I promise, guys, I won't abandon you for Balatro. I promise. What is it called? Is it Balatro? Balarto? Bacardi? What? I don't even know what the name is. Balatro? You'll go down to 1 stream a month. But what if I stream Balatro? What if I become a Balatro streamer? Think about it. Think about it. Finally, I will have found my niche, guys. Lera finally stops making like the most random variety of content. The most unorganized variety content that is my channel. Lera will finally lock in and focus on one thing. For once in her fucking life. Oh my god! Why am I not on the right layer? So I'm just trying to like understand where like there's like this tiny blue dot. Okay, there it is. No, Last of Us unsubs. You should just say Bacardi, yeah. I think I took Nonsense to his place where the Bacardi Museum is in Spain, and she was like, "What's Bacardi?" And I was like, damn, she doesn't even know. I was like, it's an alcoholic drink. And do I know what it consists of? No, I don't. I just know like that it's a thing. Cheers. It's really funny. Me and Nonsense like got an Uber at some point, and the guy came in a Lexus, and she was like, "What the fuck is a Lexus? I have never seen a Lexus car before. Lera, what is a Lexus?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I think my dad used to have a Lexus like a long time ago." Like, I was like, "Yeah, I don't really know what they are." And we were like looking it up, and I was like, "Oh, it's like a Toyota but expensive." And she was like, "I have never seen." Like, we're literally in the back seat. The driver is like right there. We're in the back seat, and we're sitting there discussing his car. Like, bro, just like trying to drive, and we were like sitting there with a phone, like googling it, like, what the fuck is a Lexus? Imagine you're like just driving these two girls, and they're like talking shit about how they've never heard about your car before. Well, I have. I swear my dad used to have a Lexus, if I'm not wrong. I don't know, but I swear that was something that happened at some point. Yeah, it's like a fancy Toyota. Because they have like more, because I think Nissan has one too. Nissan has Infinity as their fancy car. Those I actually like never see anywhere. Bro must have been very puzzled. His rear view mirror was a screen. That was so strange. I have never seen that. Like, his rear view mirror was literally a screen, and it had a video of like the back view from the car. and it was really fucking weird and confusing to look at. Like, I was genuinely sitting there like, what the fuck? Now that I have never seen. I might have seen Alexa's before, but I have never seen a rear view mirror that's a fucking camera. I was like literally there like, what the fuck? Is that like more convenient than a mirror? It felt wrong. Like, it felt really weird. Acura is a fancy Honda? Okay, I have never heard of that one. Many cars videos have made those apparently. I have never seen one of those before. They're good for backing up, but that's it. But cars already have like cameras for like parking and stuff like that. It appears on the little screen. Like my mom has had a car that does that for ages. I thought that was basically the standard now. What the hell do you need a rear mirror like screen camera thing for? I don't know, like it looked like really wrong and strange. I did not like the vibe of that. I wonder if you can request for it to or change it, like customize it to just be a normal mirror instead. Because I think I would hate that. I'm not a driver. I never drove a car in my life, but for some reason I feel like I would hate that. To charge more. Unbelievable. I wing it on reverse. I can't believe it. My parents got like themselves like a new Toyota. They got like a Toyota Corolla, and they like one of the newer ones, and they've been like obsessed with it. I swear to God, like they like literally all they do is fucking talk about it for like months now, and I'm like, stop! I get it, you guys got a new car. Like, they're like, the car is so good, Lera. The new car, I could go anywhere in this new car, and I'm like, okay, fine, I get it. You guys have a new car. I'm gaslighting nonsense to learn how to drive and get a car, so that then she can drive me to conventions. Think about how much easier it would be to transport all of my merchandise if I didn't have to take a train or a plane. I was like, nonsense, it could be you, me, and a Mini Cooper with the Union Jack on the roof. And she's like, no. Get a Cybertruck. They're banned in Europe. You can't have one in Europe. I literally wouldn't be able to, even if I wanted to be that girl. It's illegal to drive one in Europe. Lera, when are you getting a Toyota? I don't know, man. When I learn to drive, I guess. When they become self-driving, maybe. Not street safe. Mini Coopers are awesome. I think they're so cute looking, and I like how many color combinations they have. The British flag one is so funny. Oh my god, we saw this like really fucking funny. So we were like walking down the street at night, and we were like in this like residential area. Okay, I need to like draw it so that you guys understand. So we're walking down the street in this like residential area, and we're walking past this house, and like on like the 3rd floor or something, we see like through the window, like the lights are like it's nighttime and the lights are on, so you can see really clearly inside. And it's this like neon blue room, like it's like lit in really bright like neon blue in the middle of the night. Like it's dark outside, and there's this neon blue lit room on like the 3rd floor of this building or something. And in like dead in the middle, like on the wall, there is just like this gigantic British flag. Like literally just like, I don't know what the British flag looks like. I'm so sorry. I'm a fake Brit. It's like just like there, just hanging there. Like it's just like this bright neon room with this gigantic British flag in somebody's house. Like, because at first I was like, okay, it's a gamer room because of the lights. Then we walk and we just see, like we walk more and we just see like the reveal of this gigantic British flag, and I'm like, wow. Someone is very patriotic in there. Now that is how you decorate your interior. That is exactly how you should decorate, I think. Not like me with my gigantic poster of Papa from Ghost. RGB page, more like just B patriotism. Driving is the only option to go to places. I feel like that's a thing in like most places in America, to be honest, isn't it? Yeah, and I just take the train everywhere or walk. Something that is not comprehensible for the American mind. But you can actually walk places. Yeah, let's probably play the anthem loud. I don't even know what the British anthem sounds like. Man, I'm trying to get the citizenship. I need to like get on that because they're gonna make me do a test. I want to qualify for the British citizenship, and like literally you have to pass like a history test. And I don't know anything about Britain. I only know the things that happened to them during the Viking period. Do you guys think that's gonna be enough to carry me through? Do you guys think there's gonna be Vinland Saga questions? What if I'm trying to do my citizenship test and the question is like, what was the name of the king of Denmark that conquered England? I'm gonna be like, my time has come. A 40-minute walk is a 2-minute drive. But think about the environment, Lemmy. I probably would fail the German citizenship test. Oh no, like 100%. Like most local people who I've spoken to, they're like, yeah, even I wouldn't be able to do that test. Like, it's really stupid that they expect you to be able to do it when like most locals would not be able to, but like still. I want the citizenship. I don't want to be like the filthy Russian walking around anymore. I just want them to accept me. Lera, the new British citizen. I fear for that country. Yeah, wait until I'm allowed to vote. I can't wait to be allowed to vote in Britain. But yeah. The Americans can comprehend walking 40 minutes for the fog to a convention. They just don't know the absolute pleasantry of that an 8 AM walk through Silent Hill. Watching the citizenship test anyway. Name every queen in the past decade. I honestly don't know. I don't have to. Like, I'm still not even qualified. I need to like stay here a bit longer. I think I colored that wrong, but that's okay. I need to stay here longer if I want to qualify. I'm not even at the level when I qualify yet to like take the test. But maybe soon, guys. Maybe soon. Pray for me, honestly. Unhinged British weather season coming soon. I know, Riley. I'm gonna be officially British if I can pull this off. If I learn the British history, that is. It's okay, you can probably retake it, right? It's like a driving test. Maybe. Okay, my drawing is almost done. I didn't even notice. I didn't even get to like, I've been talking so much, I didn't even fully get to like take in the yuri. You know what I mean? I need to like pause for a second and really take in the yuri. I haven't really been enjoying the yuri to the fullest because I've been talking about random stuff, but I am literally out here being fed chocolate by a blonde, okay? And I don't even give a fuck. Like, what is wrong with me? I feel like that Death Note meme where it's like light gay as fuck. I would have gone crazy just like when he doesn't react to Misa at all, like in her lingerie. The dream. That's the power of Yap. I can't believe the Yap is making me straight. I just cannot believe it. This shouldn't be happening. It's Valentine's Day. What layer is... Okay, there it is. Why isn't this coloring? Oh, okay. Because I'm stupid. Okay. Don't distract me. You guys are trying to distract me from the yuri. I'm saying that like I'm not the one who's just been talking non-stop. Like Lera, you're the one who's talking. Like don't blame it on the viewers. You're the one who cannot shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, I need to practice silence more. I need to become fluent in silence any day now. I'm gonna be like a silent monk, like in The Good Place. I need to be like that. I'm re-watching The Good Place of Nonsense, and like it's such a perfect show. Like I will never not be amazed at how amazing it is. I think Nonsense is not that into it though. She's like, it's good. It's not amazing, but it's good. I'm like, but The Good Place is the best. Nah, talk more. I don't want to. You can't make me, and stop playing slots. Bruh, I know, but like if I don't even talk, I'm not gonna talk at all. Like I'm just gonna sit there completely silently, and I know you guys are still gonna show up just because you're addicted to slots. What, you guys think you're gonna just drop me if I suddenly stop talking on stream because I'm not entertaining anymore? Yeah, right. You guys are gonna keep showing up because you have an addiction. I got you guys hooked, and not on me, but on the gambling, and now you can't leave. You want to be here more than I want to be here, honestly. It really do be like that sometimes. Okay. It's almost done. I'm just gonna add some like small painted details here and there. Like the loose hairs, the iconic little loose hairs that I love to add on my drawings. This is so healthy, I know, right? It's as healthy as this chocolate areL is feeding me. In the future, I think I'll draw areL and Lera themed slot machines. Oh my god, it's like those anime slot machines. Have you guys ever seen those? Like in Japan, they deadass have like, what are they called? Like pachinko or something like that. And they're like themed after anime. Like there's like a Madoka one and everything. And it's like, I feel like it's the most ridiculous thing ever. There's an Ace Attorney one as well. And it like apparently like it literally retells the plot perfectly as well of like one of the cases. Literally. Is there supposed to be a ring on your finger in the art? No! There's no ring. Okay, now you're just making things up. You wish. You wish me and areL were married. Maybe next year. Maybe for next Valentine I'll surprise you guys with news like that. Gotta keep you on your toes. Gotta make sure you come back next year for more Lera x areL content. We can't have it all at once. If I give you guys everything at once, you're not gonna be back like next year. Put a ring on it, areL. Come on, guys. Not yet. We're not ready yet. What's next, children? Do you want me and areL to have children? We're not ready yet. We're still young. What's with the society's constant pressure for people to get married and have a family as soon as possible? Let us live a little. We wanna go on crazy vacations and not worry about kids.
「君の声が聞こえる」
This is how you keep us hooked, yeah. Maybe I'll have like a divorce arc. I'm gonna like pull like Gilmore Girls and I'm gonna be like, yeah, together, then not together, then with somebody else, but still in love with areL or whatever, something like that. Just make it like really dramatic. Little grandchildren. That's messed up. You know what? I feel like if like VTubing or like streaming like survives long enough, I feel like at some point we can definitely have like generations of streamers. Like, you know, like, I don't know, like Northern Lion's daughter grows up and becomes a streamer as well. You know, continues the family tradition or something. And then it's gonna be like, you know, like in like real life you have like privileged kids who like get jobs because of their parents' influence, like because their parents own the company. It's gonna be like that, but with streamers, and you're gonna be like, you're only a famous streamer because your dad was a famous streamer. Like, we're just not quite there yet, because like most popular streamers are like have like fairly young children these days. I feel like the most of the children are like babies these days, so it's not like a lot of huge streamers are like, you know, like have like grown-up kids yet. But I feel like that's totally something that might happen. Not the VTuber never, like, for real, I swear to God, like I'm low-key predicting that. Like, you know, if global warming doesn't kill us all by then, which is unlikely, but I can low-key see that happening, okay? I am calling it now. Like, it's gonna be something like that. Like, you only got this many subscribers because people used to watch your dad, PewDiePie. Evo Phoenix, baby Lera debut. Stop trying to make me to have kids. I don't even like children. Don't expect something like that from me. My kids are not gonna get a shit from me, man. Like, I am broke. I'm broke. I'm not famous. Like, my children are not gonna get like anything nice. There's nothing good waiting for my kids, bro. Like, for real, for real. There's gonna be no nepotism involved there, that's for sure. Like, I started a school dance as a teacher. Is it somehow worse for a teacher? Look at how she treated children in video games. That's irrelevant. They're not real children. I'm like a little bit nicer to real children than I am to children in video games. A little bit though, not too much. I'm gonna be honest, you know? I don't really know how to talk to children. Like, I'm very bad at talking to children. Like, most of the time, I just kind of freeze up when like when I have to interact with a kid. Like, I just don't know. I don't know how to react to the information they tell me. I don't know anything, like, because that convention has so many kids, right? At some point, this like little boy runs up to my table and he just goes, "My name is Leon," and I go like in the most unenthusiastic voice ever, "Hi, Leon." I was like, "Hi, Leon." Are you buying or not, Leon? Leon, if you're not buying anything, go away. Tell your mommy to give you some money and then come back. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know how to talk to kids. Like, I'm like, how, like, they will like tell you like random shit, like random facts, or like something about like a dinosaur that they like or something like that, and it's like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that information? I just I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what this child like wants from me. You got money, Leon? Just humor the kids. I don't know how. I'm very, very bad with children. Like, I just don't really know how to like interact with them, you know, like in like a way that they will enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't really know. I don't know. I don't know like what's like an appropriate behavior with children. I don't really know how to like, you know, like be nice to them and make them happy. I always get scared that I'm gonna say something inappropriate, like a swear word or something like that in front of them, because like I swear in English quite a lot. So and I don't want to accidentally do something like that, you know? Hey, kids want to see a body. Yeah, like in that episode of The Office when they have like bring your child to work day. Deadpan completely unenthused, Lara. Yeah, I mean, I've told you guys before the story about how I was talking to Zone's like little niece. I was literally talking to Zone's little niece, and like the first thing that came to my mind to tell her was that Santa Claus wasn't real. That was dead as the first thing I thought of. I was like, hey, so do you believe in Santa? Yeah, like do not introduce me to your children. Like I'm not a children person. I think I'm definitely better at talking to them now than I used to. Okay, actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm not better, but okay, I don't dislike them as much as I used to. That's kind of a mean thing to say, but I used to really dislike kids. I don't know what changed. Maybe I got older. I don't know. Maybe something that happens with age, but like, I don't hate children as much as I used to. I don't know what changed. It's not like any of my friends got kids and now I'm like okay with them or something. I don't know what happened. But like, I no longer hate children. I can say that for sure. I proudly would like to announce that I no longer hate the child, what is it, population of the earth. I tolerate them now. Isn't that correct? Good for you, Lera. Why would you hate kids if you used to be one? Precisely that's why. It's not fair, but I don't get to be a kid anymore, but they do. I hate kids because I don't have what they have anymore. They have no idea how good they've got it. Getting old does tend to mellow out people. Yeah, I just feel like you get like more mature, you know. Because like I can't say that I particularly had a reason to hate them. Not like children like killed my grandma or anything like that. So it was a bit irrational of me, not gonna lie. I pity kids because they don't have all the cool stuff I had. Oh my god, the boomer has spoken. Anyways, the drawing is done and I'm gonna upload it and you guys can have it as a wallpaper. It's perfect wallpaper size. This is your Valentine's gift from me for you guys. You're welcome. The Lera areL Yuri. I hope it makes you happy on Valentine's. Now this is character growth. We'll love to see. I know, right? It's crazy. But yeah, I still don't know how to talk to them though, like genuinely. I don't really have like a lot of kids in my life. Like none of my friends have children or anything like that. So like I don't really have any like baby like relatives. So I don't know, I just don't have a lot of practice like interacting with children. So like most of the time I just don't know. I like if a kid comes up and like says something to me, I'm like, okay, who are you? I am updating my desktop wallpaper when I get home. Never seen the side of Lera being timid next to areL. Lera is just like, I can't believe this. This is humiliating. But I love chocolate. I do love chocolate. Okay, now it's done. Just think about, you know, hey kid, want a beer? I don't even drink. Why would I offer a child something I don't even do? I would maybe be like, okay, let's play video games. I remember I would be forced to entertain like children a lot when I was younger because like we would have like guests over and my parents would be like, yeah, the children can hang out with Lera in her room. No, I don't fucking think so. No, they can't. Oh god, some of them like were actual menaces. One time, like my mom's friend's son, I think I was like maybe like a teen or something, and he was like, I don't know, like 6 or something like that. He stuck a gum to my bed blanket, like to my bed sheets. I think he stuck it like on my blanket or something, and I'm like, no way you fucking did that just now. There's no fucking way you did that. Like, I was so fucking mad. I pushed him out of my room and I locked the door. And my mom was like, Lera, let him in. And I was like, no, he's never allowed in my room again. So anyways, do you have any Satan's that one guy asking someone who isn't Lera? So true. Hey kid, want something to drink? We're talking about apple juice here, right guys? You guys are worrying me. Guys, how many times have you offered alcohol to a kid? Okay, like I might have tried to tell a child that Santa Claus wasn't real. Okay, but I have never tried to make a child drink alcohol, okay? So maybe I'm still better at talking to kids than you people are. I swear to God, like what the hell are you talking about? Lera has standards, exactly. Like, I might not be- that's not the right toggle. Wow. That was fucked up. That was my demon arm. I was trying to get rid of the pen and it combined awkwardly. I'm sorry you had to see that. Please forget it. That was the wrong number. Just ginger ale with grenadine and the maraschino cherry. What the fuck is a grenadine? What are you talking about? Maybe you can try selling areL and Lera dolls. And okay, and who's gonna make the areL and Lera dolls? Cause it's not gonna be me. I hope you're not implying that that's gonna be me. Emerge and shattered. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But remember how I'm giving you a free Yuri wallpaper, so please forgive me. It's pomegranate syrup. Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming today. I'm sorry about the lack of streams this week and next week. But after that... Well, actually, I'm not making any promises. I don't know what will happen after that, but next week I will stream on a Wednesday. So I will probably draw, I don't know, we will see. But yeah, thank you so much for coming and to listening to my convention stories. I will see y'all next week. Thank you for the yuri, Lera. I'm in stream. Unbelievable. Have a good night, everyone. Future salmon run review stream, maybe. I'll think about it. Bye bye. Have a good night, everyone.